ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, give it up. Make some noise for the last game of the semifinals between Judgement and Eden here in Magistrates Legacy League Season 2. Playoffs. Let's go to the rosters. On the side of Eden, we have Midnight May on the Battering Ram Ash, Ludwig 4 on the Spirits, Chosen Maldamba, Moa on the Tinkering Barrack, Lacko on Blast Flower, Willow, and Creeps on the Big Game Cassie taking over Frasa's place.
On the side of Judgement, we have the Mother's Grace and Nara played by Genu, Hammer CD on that Fernando awaiting Legendary. There it is. It is a formidable, and sorry, it is called a talent. Ducado with the Royal Subjects Bomb King, Tripez with the Eminence, Lian, and Fenix playing that Luminary Genos. The fight begins, and let's see where this goes, as both teams are going to meet on that point. Moa taking a lot of damage straight away, but Genu will also return some damage in kind. So far, Judgement have control.
It's just, you know, the pure punishing strengths of this composition that Judgement has. The sides are theirs to control, and there's not much they can do over on Eden. As you can see right there, Moa will go down, and Midnight May as well to the Judgement squad. They're pretty much hovering over their lives with the scythe in hand. They want to take their souls, and look at that.
are now match points. One more capture for the guys on red side will result in them facing off against Essential Gaming in the final, all to play for. And look how explosive this is going to be. 9 out of 10 ultimates available.
Yes, and the most important ult, in my opinion right now, is the immortality. Like, when you have a Fernando, you can save that for the very last moment of the overtime if Eden is on the point and you can retake. So, Carrot Judgement right now has all the cards in hand. They have one ult more than the enemy, and Willow is pretty far off here on Eden. So, if you ask me, Lacko, he is actually he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in trouble. It's going to be 2 picks, but Phoenix has already gone down. Trader kills is now a 4 versus 4. Tripez is going to be next to 40. Enlightenment will trade his life. That's 2 kills for 2. 3v3 on the point right now. Genu trying his best to stay alive. Has got no sustain. The Genos is only just coming back towards the fight. Dukido still has the ult. Dread Serpent committed and a Fernando ult. But what a knockback from Midnight Maze. So Genu will not benefit from it. Dukido pulls the trigger. Here comes the King Bomb. He's going to look for Midnight May. Finds the stun. The through time and space will score the field goal and go wide. Amasidi now pushing forward. A dome shield on the point. Trying to buy Moa a little bit more time. Tripez goes down. Moa gets himself another pick. It's a 4 versus 3 right now in favor of Eden. But Dukido still alive. Trying to get as much damage out as he can from these bombs. The Eden are the ones that are going to capture it right now. Combat mechanic helps as Hamasidi has to go onto the point.
There's only one chance left for Eden. They cannot risk it anymore. They might have gotten a hold onto MCD and Dukido, but they still have Trippers to take care of, and he doesn't take no for an answer. Here comes the Enlightenment. It will connect, but it's not enough. Eden, the squad in blue are showing their pride. They were pridefully on the point, and they took it like a champ.
And that fight was so tense. You could really sense it just watching that game. Neither team really wanted to make any mistakes, but I love the adaptation from Eden. Lacko on the Willow just decided, you know what, guys? Let's go flanking. He takes the support out straight away at the start of the fight, and CJ are playing off the back foot. Only through their mechanical prowess do they stay in the fight, but I love the adaptation from Eden, though. I really do enjoy that.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Eden has been good at. As I said, even with new players, even if they switch out for a sub, they can still show you that they have synergy. They're not a complete mess as soon as one is lacking. They can make up for it. And Lacko, in this case, he had free space on the entire map because Creeps was harassing the backlines in the front. So they were focused on the Cassie instead of the Willow, and that made them able to get the healer in the end. Genos had no place to be at that point.
Yeah, Eden are going to go for it once again. They're starting to increase the pressure. Inara goes down to half HP. Dukido on the Bomb King will also fall to below half health, but of course the Genos mark is going to come in big. Midnight May has got the resilience, so those stuns are not going to do too much to him, and a shoulder bash away will keep Ash alive. But CJ right now are going to be happy with this defense. They're currently in the most difficult position. But hang on, Moa just got straight through everyone and takes down Phoenix. How?
And it's still continuing with the phase line from Lacko getting 2 more. So they are cleaning up. They're on cleaning duty. They want this game to get to a 3-3 as well as game number 1 and 2. Look at these boys flex.
They're flexing. I'm like, what is going on here? How can that barrier get through? But Carrot Judgement, of course, they were cleaned up very close to each other, so they have to go down and contest Hamasidi and Geno both down on the point. They need defense. Midnight May going very low. Hamasidi and Geno still doing their best. Dukido throwing down the bombs as much as he can, but he will get taken down by the Cassie. Midnight May is still low. He finally goes down. Geno also pushing up to as well, but there's the focus fire from Eden in blue. They take down the Onara. Hamasidi has the Immortal available. That shield does not last long enough as Eden will push successfully. It's game 3 in a best of 3, and we're going to 3-3. Whoever wins this point goes to the finals.
How do you feel about every game having the pretty much same amount of time per game at a 3-3 situation going to a 4-3 with 14 to 16 minutes. This is the most even set. I'm just saying it now. And I don't care if Jay is pulling out some set from long ago. This is the tightest set we've had in Magistrates Legacy League, period. End of story. I rest my case. You can sue me. No, actually don't. I'm just going to stop you right there. Please don't. Don't.
No,
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
All right, everyone. Okay, everyone on the edge of your seats. This game will have to end within the next 1 minute. It's going to be the decider. Lacko, once again, playing the aggressive Willow as CJ are pushed into that dark side room. They all group up as 5. Moa gets stunned up. There's the Immortal and the Assert Dominance. The button is pressed. Dome Shield is also used. Lacko on the backline looking for Hammer CD, but Creeves loses his life. Trading it with the Fernando. Seismic Crash Down will pick off the Ash finally. Lacko pushes forward looking for the Genos, but Genos gets the kill. Trippers with that killing blow takes it around. Ludwig has fallen as well. It's only the Barrack, only the Dwarf staying alive. That is how you team fight Carrot Judgement. They take control of the dark side room, and now look at this. They're gonna zone up. You can sense it now with how they're pushing up. Phoenix alone on this point. They just need to hold. They just need to defend.
They just need to dismount, which they are doing. Moa is dismounted. There is no chance of them getting on the point. Will there be a chance? No, there is simply no chance with MCD in the backline. He is still ready, dude. There is no way that they can counter what is going on right now. Moa is the only one on point. And look at Trippers in the backline getting Ludwig and Moa. That is it, folks. Come on, give some hype for our finalist number 2, Carrot Judgement.